Are y'all ready to get this show started? 3, 2, 1.
Let's get it. Here we go.
You're not tuned into the City Flow on Hidden City Radio.
We know some good, make them say.
With your girl, TopNotch Butterscotch.
Soulstar the producer.
Yeah. Yeah. What's good? It's your girl, TopNotch Butterscotch. You're now tuned in to City Flow here at Hidden City Radio. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Y'all, we got a great show lined up for y'all today, as always, yo. I am so excited. We're going to be speaking with Knits by Ice, a.k.a. Ice, y'all. Super excited to talk to this young lady on the back end. She's ready to go. That's what I like when I have guests that's ready. You know what I'm saying? They pumped, they stoked, they in the background chilling, parlaying, doing what they gotta do to get ready for the interview. I like that, yo. She got me excited. She already giving a good energy before she even get on the screen. So I know it's guaranteed gonna be a good show, y'all. Yo, that introduction is fire. I like that. See what I'm talking about? So moving right along, moving forward, y'all. It's your girl, TopNotch Butterscotch. You're now tuned in to City Flow, Hidden City Radio. If you would like to be on the show, if you're a business owner, please submit your inquiry to hiddencityradio@gmail.com with a small bio about yourself, your social media pages, so we can make sure you're on the up and up to be on the show. That's it. That's how it goes. Easy and peasy. If you're a music artist, please make sure to submit your inquiry in MP3 format with proper metadata, because we are a registered station with ASCAP, BMI, and SE. We want to make sure you get paid the royalties. If your music is hot, we'll throw it in the station rotation. And if you fire as a person, I'll interview you. Just easy as that, y'all, because I want y'all to know we're in a station with no reservation, and we like to promote small business and indie artists beyond measure. You know what I'm saying? We all got to start from somewhere. We got to start from the bottom to the top, to the top, to the bottom. But remember, if you go to the top too quick, sometimes you can fall. So moving right along, moving forward, y'all. Make sure y'all go over to hiddencityradio.net. Y'all check out the airtime schedule. We got new shows. We got new DJs submitting their mixes to get on the station, y'all. Yo, big things is happening. Slow and steady is the race. Godspeed is everything for me. I can't speak for you, but just be patient and he gonna come through, y'all. Y'all know I tell y'all about Big G when I get a chance. Oh, all right. So moving right along, moving forward.
Soulstar the producer.
We ain't gonna waste no more time, because I'm ready to talk to Miss Ice, and I know she's ready to get on the screen and talk to us, y'all. This girl is so dope, y'all. If y'all haven't already, y'all make sure y'all go check her out on Twitch. I'm just now getting put onto the Twitch game and the gamer world, and we gonna talk about that with her too, because you know I'm trying to get in the know. So moving right along, moving forward, y'all, coming to the screen, I give you Miss Ice.
Hi, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Hey, awesome. Hi, Butterscotch. How are you?
Welcome. Miss Ice, it is a pleasure to have you here on City Flow at Hidden City Radio. I know a little bit about you, but for our viewers and our listeners, if you don't mind, please introduce yourself.
Absolutely. I am Ice. I am the owner of It's by Ice. I'm a full-time content creator, a gamer, fiber artist, knitter, crocheter, just a bunch of different stuff. I just like to have a good time, make people laugh along with them. That's just who I am.
Nice. I knew I didn't misread that energy. I knew it. I was just like, yo, I don't even know what's going on. Like, I just got that boom. So, yo, your energy is radiant. I love it. Keep shining. Yo, you ready to get into this interview?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it. So first things first, we got to ask the most cliche question of all. So what made you decide to start your business?
Honestly, it kind of found me. So in 2018, I was a pre-K and kindergarten teacher, and there was an intern that was working at the school I was at, and I saw him knitting. I was like, I don't really see that too often. And he taught me a few stitches, and I ended up falling in love with it, and now here I am.
Nice, nice, nice. So when you did introduction, you said that you have several different titles under your belt, and I believe one of them was a fabricator, or what would you
Fiber
say?
artist. Yeah, it's kind of all encompassing, like anything that I do with yarn, like knitting and crocheting or anything like that.
Okay, we definitely gonna get into that. What is it called again? Because you know I'm horrible with names. I'll be messing it up all day, every day.
I'm a fiber artist, like fiber and artist.
Fiber artist.
Mhm.
Oh, so like you can legit put fibers together to make your
Yeah, I
own,
just
like,
use yarn to make stuff. Like I make like hats, scarves, blankets, jewelry, plushies, whatever I feel like making.
that's dope.
Thank you.
That's dope. And that's all done by crocheting?
Yep, knitting and crocheting.
Wow. Okay. So let's rewind. Because I'm getting ahead of myself. Fabric. What did you call it? Fabric artist?
I'm a fiber artist.
Fiber.
But I
See,
you
I
can
told
call
you
me
I
a
was gonna mess it
crocheter.
up.
Yeah, I crochet most of the time. You can call me a crocheter if you like.
I like it though. Fiber artist. That's like, girl, I'm a fiber artist. Okay, so let's go back. So you saw someone knitting at your job and you
Mhm.
asked them to teach you. So when you first got started, like how hard was it to learn the technique? Because growing up, matter of fact, I got 2 crochet needles right here. And speaking of crocheting, I don't know, like, excuse me, I saw a YouTube video because I was trying to crochet my locks back together, girl. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Honestly, yeah, it's basically the same principle. So these are knitting needles, and I also have a crochet hook somewhere around here that I
Uh-huh.
can't find. But there is a difference between knitting and crocheting. Knitting is with 2 needles, and crochet is with the hook that you have in your hand. It's actually perfect that you had that on hand ready.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay. But why are those so big? I couldn't even get it out because
I promise you, these are not even my biggest ones. Like
what?
I have ones that are much bigger. Let me see if I can pull them out for you. I can't find them right now, but they're like this big, like as long as my arm. Like not even kidding.
So what is it like? The bigger the needle, the bigger the loop, or something like that?
Yep, there's
Yeah.
different sizes of yarn. So I can have like yarn as thin as this, or like really super chunky yarn where I can make like plushies and rugs and blankets and pillows, like whatever I feel like making.
Wow. Yeah. What was that? Cyber jewels. Yeah, I got weapons. Yeah, definitely got the weapons. Definitely got the weapons. Those things are huge. All right.
Yeah,
dope.
they
Let's
are.
keep it- Wow. Okay. So let's talk about knitting, crocheting. What's the difference? Because to me, they're the same thing, And one time I
Yeah,
remember walking in the store with my mom, and I was just like, "Yo, Mom, when all I see is the sticks going like this."
yeah, that's knitting. But
That's
crochet
all I
is with
see is
one
the
hook.
sticks like.
That's really the major difference between the two, because they can both be made to create like whatever you want to create, but the stitches just look different. That's all.
Okay.
And the tools
So
that are used are different.
nice. So when you first got started, what was your first piece that you created?
I actually created a scarf for my friend Rachel, who's in the chat right now. Hi, Rachel.
Shout out to Rachel. Nice. Okay. So how long did it take you to make it? What is the process of like picking out your fabric? Where do you go?
Honestly, depending on what I want to make, I kind of just let the yarn tell me what it wants to be. That sounds kind of odd, but I have like a bunch. I wish you could see like all of the yarn that I have, like all different rainbow colors. I just buy the yarn that I like, and then I decide whether or not I want to like make a hat or a scarf or a blanket, whatever I feel like making it. And depending on what that is, that also like varies in time frame because blankets take a long ass time.
Nice. So what is your biggest piece that you've ever made? Because like people really sleep on the knitting and crochet world. Because one time I can remember getting sucked into like a TikTok hole of like this lady. She's a black young lady. She makes whole wardrobes. Like,
Yeah.
what is the biggest piece that you've ever made so far?
So I haven't gotten to the wardrobe part yet, which I'm kind of dabbling in that. I haven't really like posted any pictures or anything, but I am kind of dabbling in that.
Okay.
And the biggest piece I've ever made is actually a baby blanket that was 3 feet by 3 feet.
Mm.
I'm working on a king size blanket right now, which is taking me 3,000 years, but I'll get there.
Nice, nice, nice. All right. So when you say the yarn speaks, is it a particular type yarn that you use? Is it a different is it like the chinchilla of yarns? I don't know how to express it, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, the kind of yarn that I use depends on what kind of like thing that I'm making. Like if I'm gonna make something that's gonna be worn and washed in the washing machine, I want to make sure it's like cotton or something sturdy. But if it's gonna be something decorative, like a plushie or some earrings, I use acrylic yarn. So like most of the yarn that I have is like this size acrylic yarn. It's a size 4. It's just what I'm used to using.
Nice, nice. So in the yarn world, do you guys just go to department stores, or is there a specific yarn store that you go to? And if, y'all don't have the yarn in stock, I would like to order this, please, this color and print.
Yep. Michael's and Joann's. Those are my homies right there. I love Michael's and Joann's, and they both have teacher discounts. So I'm always in there.
Nice. So are you still a teacher? Are you still educating the kids?
Not right now. I'm like content creating full time right now.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it. So in the content creator world, how is it? What's your platform you're using, and what's your strategy going in the game?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Butterscotch. The strategy machine broke. Okay, I kind of just turn on the computer and I talk my shit and I have a good time with my friends.
I know that's
all I
right.
do.
I know that's right. So what platform are you using?
I use Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. They're all the same name.
Okay. So when it comes to your platform, like what is it in particular are you doing? Are you gaming? Are you knitting? Do you have like I call them soapbox podcasts? Like what you got going on? Tell the world.
So it's a little bit of everything that you just named. I play a lot of games, mostly Fall Guys, Mario Kart, a lot of community games. But we also talk about pop culture, music, whatever is happening in the world at the time. And Rachel's in the corner. She made me laugh. I'm sorry. But yeah, gaming, knitting, crocheting, a lot of talk, a lot of music. So it's just a whole lot of fun. It's a variety of stuff.
Nice. So any regrets since making that jump from education to becoming a content creator?
I have no regrets. It kind of just found me because the circumstances under which I became a full-time creator were out of my control. So I'm just kind of rolling with the punches right now. But it's been working out for me so far. Nice.
So you can say you got revenue coming in.
Got a
little TT or something. Got a little TT or something. Okay. So what's your favorite platform that you're currently using out of all of the platforms that you're using right now?
Twitch, hands down. Absolutely Twitch.
I'm thinking about, I got a little account, but I use it to watch everybody else. I'm going to follow you. Don't forget, I got you up right here, and I'm going to show you that when we get you on the screen. So, so with that being said, like, tell us about what's the pros of using Twitch versus using Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. What's the pros of using Twitch?
Well, Twitch is my favorite because there's a lot of user interactivity. Like you can engage with your audience a lot more. There's like channel point redemptions where you can like click a button and make stuff pop up on the screen. You can make noise. You can play games with your community. It's a lot of like interaction between the viewer and the streamer as opposed to like other sites that people would use.
Gotcha. So when you're playing these games such as Mario Kart and another few you listed, I would like to know, are you using PC or are you using a Xbox, PlayStation platform?
I'm on my laptop right now. The same laptop that I'm using to talk to you. It's the same laptop I use to stream. I hope to upgrade to a PC at some point so I can do more stuff. But right now I'm on a laptop.
Got you. So with that being said, is it one of those expensive XJ5000 laptops?
Not at all. It's a regular HP gaming laptop. It's just doing what it needs to do right now.
I understand. So are you on any servers? Do you use like 5M? Do you play like GTA? I'm hinting. I'm hinting. I'm hinting.
Actually had a few people like hint at me to try to like hop into GTA RP. It doesn't really seem like my speed, but I know a lot of people who do love GTA RP and GTA, that kind of stuff. I also have a lot of Sims friends, like a lot of like people who play simulator type games. It's really popular on Twitch too.
Got you. Oh, all right. I thought you maybe knew a city I could fly into. I'm gonna let y'all know I do play GTA on the PC server. I'm a nerd on the low. I told y'all that a long time ago. Okay. Follow me on Discord. Find me on Steam, Stream, whatever it's called, but I'm on there.
I'm about to add you on Steam so you can play some games, Butterscotch. Gotta get you on Fall Guys.
Let's get it in. Teach me. That's why I was like, yo, that's why I was hinting, because I was like, maybe she can teach me some stuff. Because I'm honestly just now getting into the PC world of gaming because it's more convenient for me because I'm actually sitting at my desk 24/7. After I leave work, I'm coming here and sitting here. So it's just easier for me versus playing Xbox in the living room. So moving right along, moving forward, who inspires you? I mean, I know you said like you were an educator, and then, you know, you just said, fuck it, I'm jumping out the plane. The parachute gonna open, it's gonna open.
I really jump out the plane. I kind of got pushed. So it is what it is. But I'm really inspired by the people that are in my community, a lot of whom are in the chat right now. Hey, y'all. Love y'all.
Hey, we gonna get to y'all. We ain't forget about y'all.
So since I'm Ice, I call my community the freezer. So we all just kind of chill together. Yeah. So everybody in the freezer, especially Crispy Spidey, who is, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Crispy Spidey, who's in chat, he is one of the few other fellow asexual streamers that I found on Twitch. Because like me being an asexual Black woman, I just finding other people like me is like finding a unicorn. So I'm really happy that Twitch became this platform where I can find other people like me and we have stuff in common and stuff like that. It's amazing.
Now you gotta excuse me for asking you this, and for y'all viewers out there, don't shortchange me for not knowing, and the listeners as well. But what is y'all just got so many terms? What is an asexual, honey?
Yeah, I get that a lot. So asexual is the A in LGBTQIA. So it's like asexual, aromantic, agender. Those are all the A's. Asexual means I don't experience sexual attraction at all. Yeah, I get that face a lot too.
Where is the cricket sound effects we need? I'm gonna add that to my soundtrack board ASAP, because sis, what?
It is what it is. I was just as shocked as you when I found out that existed.
No, my screen is not frozen, y'all. I'm trying to process it.
She's buffering, chat. She's buffering.
Yes, I'm buffering, processing. All right. I respect it, you know, like I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna go back and look. I got to understand this.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of a lot for people to process, but you know, it's just my day-to-day life.
Okay. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. No worries, you know what I'm saying? No judgment over here. We still love you all the same. So you said you got pushed out of that plane. And who pushed you out of that plane?
My job. I'm not gonna lie to you. My job did, because I got a job offer. So I ended up quitting the job I was working before, and then the job offer got rescinded. So now I'm just been, it was a whole thing. But I've just been out here like streaming, making stuff for people
these days, girl.
Janky as hell.
Janky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I just took that as a sign that it was time for a change. So I've just kind of been doing stuff in between, but mostly streaming.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Nice. So what made you choose streaming of all things that you could have done? You could have went full-time knitting, being Sister Ice from the block. Y'all got y'all a crochet hat from Sister Ice. You know, like what made you say, you know what? No, that's not it. This is it.
Honestly, Twitch changed my life, to be honest. Like I discovered Twitch like right at the height of the panini, the panorama. You know, I try not to say that on YouTube. I know YouTube don't like that word, but like we're in the middle of the Panasonic right now. Yeah. We're in the middle of a pub sub. Yeah, we're in the middle of a Pasadena. So but seriously though, like being in quarantine, being isolated, I kind of felt like I was gonna lose my mind just being in here by myself all the time. So I found Twitch, and then like I found so many amazing people that I could just communicate with without even having to leave my house. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this too. And I just started doing it.
Nice. Okay. We're gonna bring your stuff up on the screen here shortly. First, we're gonna start with your knitting because you got some super dope stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let's bring that on the tab. Where the tab at? I can never find stuff when I need it. Here
It'd be like that sometimes.
It do, especially when you live and stuff, you know. So boom. Let's check it out. Did I get the screen?
Yep, you did. I see it.
There we go. Boom. That's how I want it right there.
Yep. Those are some of the candy earrings.
Nice set of earrings. I love it. Okay, let's talk about it.
So
I see that you have
sorry.
intricate design pattern for number one, and I see like this is also a circular type of design as well. Like, what is the process going into that? Because that looks very hard.
It's not hard at all. I'm not gonna like show my whole hand, but you know,
of course,
like I really just like blend all the colors together and just go in and just make it. That's it. I really don't know how to explain it. Honestly, you just kind of got to watch me do it one day.
You just did, sis. You just cute, rude, gate kept on the left. That's all you did. You know, I mean, it ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? I just, just throw a little color together and just made it.
I kind of just did it. Like, you know.
You ain't tell us nothing.
Well, I can tell you that it's crocheted, and I use something called the magic circle. I'm not kidding. It's actually called the magic circle. And that's how I made those.
All right. So,
yeah.
So with that being said, how much is a going pair of earrings like that?
The price is actually available on my coffee website. I'm pretty sure I gave you a link to that as well. But it depends on the colors that you want and like the size and all of that. So everything is custom made. So nice. I would like show y'all things live, but I don't have anything because everything I make is custom and they all belong to their owners now. So
got you. So we got some dope earrings here. Was this like what theme was this going? What were they going for?
They actually went to a very prominent activist in my community. So red, black, and green is what she was going for.
It's giving that. It's giving that. Very
African. Yep.
I like that. All right. Oh, I've always wanted one of these hats. I've always wanted the hat with tagged in the back.
That's actually
like the dude from Ed and Eddie. I love this style hat. What's style hat called?
It's called the Kaya beanie. That's also available on the website. Whatever colors, whatever like pattern, stripes, or solid or blend, whatever colors you want is available.
Nice, and it looked real. I
actually have one right here.
Looks like you use good fabric.
Oh yeah,
not good fabric. I'm sorry, good fiber.
Yeah,
ooh, I love that. That's dope. Hold on. Save that for when we bring on the big screen so they can see it. That looks good. I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit it right here so I can show y'all.
Yes, and I love the fiber. You can tell you use good quality fiber when you buy those hats. Like you can see the little fuzzies. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This get fuzzy over time, but that just means that you're like loving on your stuff really well. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I got you. Cyber Jules said patiently waiting for mine. You owe somebody a hat?
Don't worry about it.
You owe somebody a hat?
No, I'm making it right now. It's actually in the works.
We got another question from the chat. Corey wants to know, what is the turnaround time on your pieces?
It could be anywhere between 2 to 6 weeks, like starting at the time that the order is placed to when it's in your hand. So depending on whether it's a hat or earrings, scarf, or if it's a blanket, it could take longer depending on what size blanket you order, but it's usually between 2 to 6 weeks.
So if you know you about to have a baby, or you know you want to buy Grandma Gladys what's it called, quilt, you know you want to buy her a quilt for Christmas,
You gotta get it in
Don't come
advance.
to her 3 days before. Can you make me a quilt? Because it's not gonna happen.
People have tried me. People have
Ice,
absolutely
tell
tried me.
'em.
I've actually had a person be like, I'm going somewhere in 2 weeks. I need 2 hats and 2 scarves. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not the one for you. I could tell you somebody else that could do that. I'm not the one. I need time.
All money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
really.
And you don't want to rush something like this because then it could end up looking crappy. And I don't want to put out nothing that I wouldn't want to wear, you know?
That part. Got another question from the chat from Mr. Jordan Rieto.
Hi, Jordan.
Mr. Jordan would like to know, how many pieces have you made in total?
Ooh, that's a big one. I've been knitting and crocheting for 4 years now, almost 5 years. So I never actually like sat down and counted how many projects I've finished. Maybe somewhere like upwards of 60, 70 maybe.
Wow, that's a big deal. So do you get like carpal tunnel in your hands sometime, or your fingers, your knitting hands, or whatever it's called?
Yeah, it actually did become an issue pretty recently. I do have something called RSIs, repetitive stress injuries. It kind of mimics arthritis, but thank God it's not arthritis. But sometimes I have to like take a break from whatever I'm doing, whether I'm gaming or knitting or crocheting, and I gotta have like compression gloves, and it kind of helps my hands kind of calm down.
Be knitting so much, hand look like a broken down frame.
Literally, it's a problem.
So these are earrings as well. Okay, yes. I see what you say about the sizes. Okay, nice.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ooh, even the border. Okay, fancy. I love this design. This reminds me of like a hacky sack.
Oh wow. I never heard that one before.
Yeah, that one's like a hacky sack. You know what a hacky sack is?
I do.
I used to envy people who could play hacky sack. I never understood it, but I got it. But it was just like, you know.
See, the way my hand-eye coordination is set up, look, shout out to all the hacky sack players. Like it couldn't be me.
That part. I'll be on full. I'm gonna try to kick the little knitting hacky sack.
Yeah, now I'm gonna sit over here and play my video games in the corner.
Nice, indeed. So, okay. I love your color scheme.
That's one of the baby blankets that I've made. It's 3 feet by 3 feet, and that is a granny square crochet stitch that I used to make that.
Nice. I see the X in the middle right here. Like, I see it. It's nice. It's dope. Like, how do you make those little squares? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I learned this off YouTube, and I just took it and ran with it. Like anything that I know when it comes to crochet, it came straight from YouTube. So shout out to YouTube. Shout out to all the creators on YouTube that took the time to post those tutorials. I be watching them, and I be learning.
That's dope. And like everything is like, okay, so did you go piece? Did you go like, I'm doing all the blues, then I'm gonna do all the greens, and then I'm gonna do like, how did you do this? Give us a little piece of something.
I'm gonna give you a little piece of something, but you got to put me back on the screen so I can show you a little piece of something.
All right. Say less. Hold on. Stop sharing the screen. Boom. We want to see.
If you really want to know how I made that blanket in all those different colors, this is how. The yarn comes like that already. Sorry to bust your bubble, Butterscotch, but you know. I had to get some of the help.
But it's so uniform. Like, how'd you get it like that, though?
That's the way the yarn is. The more you work up the yarn, the more the colors change, and it just kind of does it on its own. It just depends on what kind of yarn you get.
But the pattern, I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding.
I guess you gotta watch a few tutorials to kind of get it, because I didn't get it either when I first started. But it becomes easier the more you practice. I just see the sun look on your face right now.
Yeah, because like, okay, I get it. You got the thread, and the thread is the same color, but on the blanket, the intricateness of it, like everything is matching. How? wow. So did you? I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say, but you're trying to gatekeep and you think it's
I'm
funny.
not I'm not gatekeeping. I promise I'm not. I literally just find a pattern and I follow the pattern, and that's just what I do. It's all in a pattern. But
Let me
it's
bring
gonna
this
ban
stuff
me,
back
y'all.
on the
She
screen
about to kick me
because
out of here.
I don't. Wow, this is beautiful.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm mesmerized. That's wow. All right. I guess you don't want to. All right, I know this guy.
Put that picture in there on purpose because you know him. But yeah, I designed a beanie that was just for him, so he could like have his locks like poking out the top of his beanie. And there's actually a scrunchie in the top, so you can stretch out and like pull your hair up through the top of the beanie. And that's called the Iro beanie.
That's very smart.
Thank you.
Better get a patent.
Oh, I can't patent it. Like, I got the pattern from somewhere. I can't patent it.
Oh, all right. Well, never mind then.
I don't want to steal. I don't want to steal.
Design.
I won't steal. I won't steal now. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, Butterscotch.
Like
believe it or not, there's a lot of drama in the fiber art world. You would not believe.
I love a little riffraff.
Art world. Like people be stealing patterns, trying to like sell them as their own. It's a whole lot of mess. Like a lot of the things that happen in the music industry, funny enough, like people try to steal beats, try to steal like samples and stuff and not credit where they got it from. It's a lot of the same stuff in the art world. It's a lot of overlap.
Wow. So let's talk about that. So like, how do you protect something like a design or pattern?
I don't sell my patterns.
Like that?
I don't sell them. I don't make my patterns available anywhere. So that's the only way I can protect them.
Oh, wow. So pretty much you can just say
stolen. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow. Y'all got some drama going on over there, girl.
Yeah.
You got the Pokemon ball. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Like, so would you say like you use a small needle on here with these type of knits? Lines?
Yeah, I do use a smaller like knit pattern for those, and I like take them and I stuff them with stuffing, and then I like cinch it shut and sew it, and I add the key ring, and there you go.
Nice. Oh, the baby!
And that's a different granny square pattern.
Little incision. It's nice. I love it.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much.
You do a great job.
Thank you so much.
You do a great job. I love it.
All of that stuff is like custom
earrings.
Yep.
Dope earrings. And what's the website to check out your prices and a place to order? What's the website?
It's available on my Linktree. So linktr.ee/itsbyice. You can find all of my socials, my web store, my merch, which by the way, I do have another merch store that I just opened up on Redbubble. That's also available on my Linktree. Yeah, so I have stuff that with my logo on it, like you can order. Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna hear that again at the end of the show. We're gonna let her drop all that again. So moving right along, moving forward. If you were going to start any other kind of business outside of your knitting and content creation, what would it be?
I've been thinking about like tutoring because I love kids, I love education, but the way that working 9 months out of the year is set up and not being able to get paid over the summer is real ghetto. So I decided to kind of get out of the education realm, and I'm just kind of like trying my hand in other different things just to see what I like, because I've always been an educator. Like ever since I was in my early 20s, education kind of found me. So I'm just looking for something different to try.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, what's your biggest mistake that you've made so far as being a content creator and at crocheting?
Not starting sooner. Absolutely not starting sooner. I wish I would have been exposed to it earlier, but I can't turn back time. So I'm just happy that I found the community that I found, and I found like my passion for like knitting and crocheting when I did. But I just wish I would have started sooner.
Okay, but you know everything's Godspeed. You know that's
Absolutely.
that's my thing.
Absolutely.
Everything's
Mhm.
Godspeed. Everything happened on God's timing. So, with that being said, how do you get your customers and how do you get your followers? Because I see your numbers over there on Twitch, girl. How you get your followers?
See, what had happened was so. Stop! Not talking about I'm finna lie, Rachel. Please. Like most small business owners, I really don't like the phrase small business owner because there's nothing small about what I do. So like as a young budding business owner, but most of my clientele were family and friends, and then it kind of spread like a ripple effect through them, like word of mouth, basically. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I was reading. Somebody text me. I'm like, what?
It's like that sometimes.
Say that again now.
So most of my clientele when I first started out were family and friends, and then word of mouth kind of spread out that way.
Got you. And what about Twitch?
Same thing. It's like a few of my friends were streaming on Twitch. I started out as a viewer in their channels, and then I started branching out, looking at people that were recommended to me through Twitch. And I just started like hopping from community to community, like making more and more friends. And then like people find out like organically, like, oh shit, you stream? I didn't know you stream. You always be here talking shit, blah, 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 blah. So they all just kind of like found me that way.
Nice. So with that being said, who's that? Blockiana? Hey, say it again. Ain't nothing small about what we do. I know that's
absolutely
right. Ain't nothing small because you know us as black people, we like to sell stuff. Sure, I see you got your little business.
Oh, that word little. Okay, real quick. Like you got me on a tangent. Shout out to Vansan Art. I love him so much. He has a TikTok where he says, watch that word little, because people will always find a way to minimize what you do. Like I see your little business, your little streams, your little this, your little that, your little like there's nothing little about what we do. Like whatever you do, you're amazing at it. Just keep at it, you know? So I love Van so much for that.
I'm gonna tighten up on. You know, we love interviewing small business owners, and you know, I'm gonna make it fancy from now on because you know what, it is nothing small about what we do, and I consider myself a small business owner myself.
Ain't small about you, Butterscotch.
Small over here. Oh, all right, I be running
over
this
here.
Little mad scientist over here.
You got like 37,000 monitors. Ain't nothing small about what you got going on over there.
Okay. I may especially not have the 9000 computer, but I make it work.
Absolutely. Like, especially in the content creator world, like I'm sure you see this a lot, like you being a podcaster and a host, a lot of people don't consider this to be like actual work. Like, what does that even mean?
Touche. You are right.
Into it. I put time and effort into it. I put sweat into it. It's work. Like it's not really conventional, but it is.
It really is. So speaking of content creator, we're going to go take a look at your Twitch page. I love your intro video. So y'all, we're going to take a look at that. Let's get it popping on the screen.
Shout out to Lord Iro. Like he was working with me like up until the 11th hour trying to get that together for me. So shout out to Lord Iro in the chat. He put his ankle into that video.
Let's take.
Oh, that's actually one of my VODs. Oh, she muted my mic.
What?
Okay, so what you're watching here? Yeah. No, I actually sent you a link to the stream.
I sure did. Hold on, girl. Let me put over here.
I sent you a link in the email. Yeah.
Let me stop sharing this screen and bring this screen up.
You was gonna sit and watch a 4-hour video. You ain't. That was an entire stream you're about to watch.
All right, come on now. Don't showing out. Internet acting all slow. There we go. Hang tight.
Wicked.
There are no words to describe the perfect pairing of Zaxby's hand.
You got ads.
12 delectable sauces, but there is a sound, and that sound is.
Okay, Butterscotch. Listen. What had happened was Twitch. They don't be playing about the ads.
You going back on mute.
Right, let me put it to the camera. I want to see. You don't have to one hand. I just want to see how you do it.
That's right. Can I get some real competition?
Oh, I think I see.
That was disrespectful. Oh my god.
Holy shit! I'm fucking on thin ice! I won!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's just a little snippet of what I do. Just a little smidge. You got to come by and see the whole shebang.
I love it. I love your energy. So let's talk about the games that you play, Thin Ice being one of them. Tell us about Thin Ice and what it's about.
Look, the majority of that video was like Fall Guys gameplay, and Thin Ice is one of the mini games that you can play in Fall Guys. So me winning that for the first time was a huge deal, because winning a crown in Fall Guys is like making it to the Super Bowl. Like, honestly, like that shit is hard. So I was so pumped when I finally got that crown on Thin Ice for the first time, and it happened on camera. Like, I got witnesses. People saw me do that.
Nice. So how long have you been trying to accomplish that goal?
When the Fall Guys come out? Like 2 years ago? I've been playing it since day one. Yeah.
Wow. And that was your very, very, very first time.
That was my first time winning Thin Ice in that clip that you just saw. Yeah.
Have you won since then?
I've gotten a little bit better at the game. So I give me a few crowns. You know.
Okay, nice. So with that being said, how long do you game per day, and how long are you pretty much, what would they say, how long you got your eyes on? How long you keep your eyes on?
So I try to stream between 3 and 4 hours. Sometimes I go even longer. But I started out at 2 hours because streaming is hard. Like, people don't want to talk about how hard streaming is, but you know, it took me a while to build up to that 3 and 4 hour mark. And now sometimes I just lose track of time. Like, I had a 10-hour stream like last month. Yeah, 10 hours. Yeah, that was the longest stream I ever had. And then, like, I have a lot of friends who have done like 24 hour, 48 hours, 72 hour streams. Like, it's wild over there.
So when you're streaming, I mean, because I play games and sometimes, you know, the time does just slip away from you. You start out at 8 and you look up, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, like, oh shit.
Yep.
So like, is that, would you say, happen, or you legit say, yo, I'm gonna be on the stream for X amount of hours a day because I have some type of analytic numbers in the background I gotta get pushed up or whatever have you? Is that like one of the reasons?
Well, when it comes to Twitch, there are certain like goals that you have to meet before you can get monetized. Like in the Twitch affiliate program, you have to have like 50 followers, X amount of days streamed, X amount of hours watched, like this, that, and the third. But once you hit affiliate, you just kind of do whatever the hell you want to do. Unless you want to try to shoot for partner. But partner is like affiliates like right here, and then partner is like so I'm a long way off from partner, but I'm just kind of vibing right now. But I don't really like look at my analytics.
That's why we had to watch that ad.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, exactly. I'm affiliated. All affiliates get ads on their streams. Like that's Twitch fault. That's Twitch fault. But I love
that's your fault. Did you send the promo without the ads? Did you send that?
I did. Right, I sent a link.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Yeah, the link that you clicked on was a backup link. I actually sent you an MP4 file of the video.
You know what, you sure did. And I had it sitting here on the camera, and I took it off.
Yeah, look, it be your own. It be your own self. It be your own
self sometimes. Be in your own way. But accountability. So let's talk about the equipment that you use for streaming.
So right now, I have an HP.
You use a mixer.
No. Nah, I haven't gotten to that point yet. I've been streaming for 2 years now, and I've been off a laptop. And I have an extra TV that I wasn't using. I use that as a second monitor. Shout out to Cyber Jules. Cyber Jules gave me this Blue Yeti microphone that I'm using right now. You know, Cyber.
Okay, shout out.
And that's it. I just plug my controller into my laptop. I just cut the stream on. That's all I use.
Nice. Okay, so are you a keyboarder?
Hell no. Hell no.
Joystick?
Mouse and key ain't for me. Mouse and key ain't for me. Okay.
I got how you be joystick. Sure do.
Look, I told you, the way my hand-eye coordination is set up. But look, my friends be trying to get me on mouse and key. I can't do it. I gotta have my controller. I've been on the controller for like 20 years at this point. I'm not switching. I'm stubborn.
And they be like, girl, it's so easy. No, it's not. I need to. Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, that like when I play my game, I like to, you know.
Yeah, you know, I like to.
You gotta have your movement in there. You can't do that with a keyboard.
You know, it just
can't do all that with no keyboard.
Nice. So, with that being said, what education did you have to like help you content create, like get into that? Was it all YouTube? Did you watch other streamers? What type of knowledge did you have to get into content creating?
Yeah, it was a mixture of both of those things. Like it started off with my friends, like especially Laura Iro. Shout out Laura Iro. Iro, if you're still in the chat, love your face. Yeah. He showed me a lot of the things that kind of helped me get into streaming. And like any of the like bells and whistles that you might have saw in the clip, I looked up YouTube videos, like watched other streamers, kind of took notes. Not stealing, because there's a lot of stealing in the content creator world too. So I just kind of take what I learned and make it my own, put my own little twist on it. So nobody can say, hey, you copying me. No, I'm not. Mind your business.
I like it. So with that being said, what is your main goal every day when you get up in reference to content creating? Do you say, I'm going to do this today, or I'm going to play this game today? Like what's your main goal?
My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know. No, I'm kidding. But now, I actually did used to have a schedule, and I would like schedule certain games for certain days. But then I found out like life don't care about your schedule, so I kind of just stream whenever I feel like it. I stream whatever I feel like doing, and it's been working for me. It doesn't always work for anybody else, but for me personally, spontaneity is the spice of my Twitch life. You know.
Nice. I like it. Like it. Be inspired, not a forger.
Absolutely. There's a lot of thieves out here.
That is true. So with that being said, what marketing tools besides words of mouth do you use for like Twitch? Do you basically say on this platform, like follow me on my Twitch, and on that platform, follow like what's the marketing strategy? Because I mean, you got a dope intro video. I love it because it shows your realness. It shows your games you play. Like, what tools do you use besides the word of mouth?
Twitter. Twitter and Instagram are my best friends.
Like that because like
it just depends on who you follow. You got to curate your social media. Like a lot of people like complain about social media. It's because they're doing it wrong. You know, like you can control who you follow. Like even on TikTok, you can curate your For You page. You don't have to see all the bullshit that other people see. It's all together. Like just watch what you want to watch. The algorithm gonna give you what you've been watching. So if you see some foolery, it's because you was entertaining some foolery. That's your fault. So
nice. So let's talk about the algorithm. So how do you find your feng shui in the algorithm world? Because that's what's killing. That's the killer beast out here on these platforms.
I haven't
found your feng shui.
I haven't found an algorithm. The algorithm is broken. Okay, so you just kind kind of throw a bunch of shit out there and hope something sticks, to be honest. Because like the way like Instagram keeps switching up, Twitter keeps switching up, you just kind of gotta take a chance on things and just hope something works out.
Do you feel Twitch? I
get them mixed up too.
Do you feel Twitch will one day have an algorithm type vibe, or do they already have that type vibe?
Yeah, there is one. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I know that they do recommend streamers to you based on who you've been watching before. Like people who are in each other's communities or people who like stream similar games, similar categories. That's who they'll recommend to you if they see you like watching. For example, if I want to watch Fortnite, I'm gonna start getting like a bunch of Fortnite streamers in my recommendeds. So yeah, you got to make sure if you really want to like watch something, just make sure you're gonna be prepared for whatever they're gonna recommend you, because it's gonna be based off that.
So would you say that you're kind of playing one of the hot games? Does that make a difference as well?
Not at all. Not at all. Fall Guys fell off for a good long time because it started off like as this really fun, exciting thing. Then the 15 minutes of fame kind of like died down. And then like now it's free to play. The game has been out for almost 2 years and now it's finally free to play. So more people are playing it and now it's kind of starting to pop off again. So it's definitely had its ups and downs, but I that's my girl. I'm gonna stick beside her.
And what's the game called? Fall Guys.
Fall Guys.
Yes. And what is the synopsis of this game? What is the purpose of it?
It's like a big old party game. It's like a battle royale. You start off with 60 people in a lobby. You go through obstacle courses, races, puzzle games. It's really fun and it's really colorful.
Nice. It sounds fun and it is colorful. And you know what? To be honest with you, like I kind of like games like that. But at the same time, I won't lie. You know, I want to shoot them up real quick. Because my ego is Frank Lucas.
All that there for you. Whatever game you want to watch, it's on there for you.
I'm gonna do
it. Yeah. I have a lot of friends play a lot of shooters, and they be trying to get me on. I'm like, I ain't got no hand-eye coordination. I ain't shooting shit. I'm a miss. I'm looking like a stormtrooper. No.
I used to have it real bad with Fortnite, but I fell off with Fortnite. Never got into Call of Duty or nothing like that because I get vertigo real bad trying to find out where they shooting from in my eyes. So I don't have time for that. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that game out. Fall Guys. Definitely. I love it. So, all right. So a few more questions for you before we let you go, Miss Ice. If you could do it all over again, you said you wish you would have started sooner. If you could do it all over again, like what path would you take first? Would it be the content creating path or would it be the knitting path?
Both. I've been doing both. Like my knitting is my content is my knitting. So both.
Nice. Nice. Hand in hand.
Yeah. I see what you did there. Hand in hand. Yeah.
Okay, so if you could be any type of encouragement or give encouragement to anyone coming up in the content creating world, what type of encouragement would you give them?
Just be consistent. Like the internet is a blessing and a curse. It's insatiable. It's always changing. Like what's hot today might be a flop tomorrow. So just be consistent. Don't be afraid to try new things. Just have fun. Just have fun because people will find you. It's one thing I've learned about being on Twitch. Like people will gravitate to like you as a person, not necessarily what you're doing. So just put your own little twist on it.
Nice. And you interact with all your viewers that's watching you on the game?
Yeah, and honestly, it's been kind of hard trying not to respond to everybody in chat because I'm in streamer mode right now. But I'm in the interview, so like I'm just watching the stream. Yeah, but it definitely takes a lot of multitasking skills to stream because you got to be in the game, you got to be watching the stream, you got to watch your broadcasting software and make sure your stream's not like falling apart, and then you got to make sure your internet's doing this and that and the third. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I believe it.
Yeah, I see y'all. I see you. I saw you
Since
the whole
we're talking
time.
about the chat, y'all go ahead and drop some questions in the chat because we're getting ready to wrap it up, and she will probably give y'all some shout outs. Go ahead and give out your shout outs, whoever you see in the chat you want to shout out.
Fall Guys be triggering my migraines with all them bright ass colors and moving parts. Yeah, it's very bright. It's very bright.
Yeah, it is very bright. It looks like
Mhm.
what's that? Lifesaver, the green pack, or
Jolly
something.
Ranchers and stuff.
There you go. There you go. There
I
you
call
go.
it the
There
jelly
you go.
bean game. I call it jelly bean games. They look like jelly beans.
There you go. We do. I like it. I like it a lot. So, is there anybody in the chat that plays the games with you? Call them
Absolutely.
out. Call them out.
Everybody. Every single person in this chat. Yes. Everybody has played something with me at some point. All of you.
Shout out to the chat. Nice. So, Blockiana would like to know, do you ever plan on returning back to school to teach?
If the Florida government or United States starts treating the educators better, then maybe. Start paying us more, maybe. But as of right now, I kind of need something else. Like, I love my kids, but it ain't paying the bills. So it is what it is. I gotta pay the bills.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mhm.
So someone said, Blackiana said also that you bullied them into playing the game.
First of all, why you lying? Second of all, I can't make y'all do nothing. I'm over here in my room. I can't make y'all do nothing. So if y'all want to come over and play, that's on you. We are all grown in here, okay?
So what is the biggest competition that you had in the chat with what player?
Biggest competition?
They gave you a run for your money.
Let's scroll up in here and see who.
Because I saw you beat old boy with the one where you was just like, one hand, y'all, one hand.
Do you want to know who that was?
I want to know who that was.
That was Lord Iro. We were playing It Takes Two. I beat Iro one-handed and tug of war in that game. It was so much fun.
Good deal, good shit. I love it. So with that being said, you know 90s TV. Are you a part of 90s TV?
You know, they be wanting to snatch me up, but I kind of just be like, I'm a supporter. I love them boys, but I don't make music. But what I do is, like, the way Twitch's DMCA, like copyright laws and things are set up, you can't play copyrighted music on your stream. But I have 30,000 friends that rap, that sing, and you've interviewed like damn near all of them at this point. So like I have them all in a playlist that I just play on stream, and I never worry about like my videos getting muted or copyright claimed or anything. Yep, it's to have creative friends.
I like that. I like that. Well, Miss Ice, it has been a pleasure speaking with you today. I love your energy. I love your product. I love your content that you create. And you was worried on the back end about this interview. I ain't gonna tell your business like that since you gatekeeping on how to do the damn. You thought I forgot. Gotcha. Go ahead and let the people know where they can find you, your product, watch your Twitch video. Tune in when you stream live. Drop all that information for us, girl.
So I don't have a schedule, but I always tweet out before I stream. So make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram to find out when I do stream. And if you're an Epic Games player, if you use Epic Games, you can use code NITS, and that gives me a little kickback. So I'm in the supported creator program through Epic Games. So
nice.
Yeah, and all of my stuff is scrolling on the bottom of the screen. It's by Ice everywhere. It's by Ice.
She noticed. She noticed.
Of course I noticed. I saw it. I told you I'm in streamer mode. I see everything.
I love it a lot, Miss Ice. It has been a pleasure speaking with you today. I love your energy. I love your content. Yo,
I have a question for you, Butterscotch. Because when are the Twitch streams coming from TopNotch Butterscotch? Because you ain't slick. We ain't letting you off the hook. Where your streams coming?
All right, so y'all, we gotta get off the line. I ain't playing with you, y'all. Hey, Ice, remember to keep it real raw so they can't call you flop girl. It's been a pleasure. Peace. Yo, she tried to get me, y'all. But for real, we about to get out here. I got less than 30 seconds to get off the air. It's your girl, TopNotch Butterscotch, y'all. It's been a pleasure as always. Remember If y'all want to be on the show, hit me up at hititcityradio@gmail.com. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here with something. I don't know. We're gonna put that on there. Crush on You by Mr. Teacher Mario Winans. We out.
Peace.